When it was built in 1915, Johnstown's train station was hailed as the most modern in the railroad world. Its architectural style is a classic revival, which is very similar to the Grand Central Station in New York City. Inside are displays that depict the Allegheny Ridge corridor between Johnstown and Hollidaysburg to the east. For many years, the Allegheny Mountains were an obstacle, standing in the way of progress. Believe it or not, goods traveling between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia would be taken by boat down the Ohio River to New Orleans, through the Gulf of Mexico, and up the eastern seaboard. This proved to be a cheaper, albeit longer option than crossing over the rugged terrain in this part of the state. Something had to be done. That something was the Pennsylvania Canal System, built in 1835. The centerpiece of this statewide canal was the 36-mile-long Allegheny Portage Railroad. Using a system of inclined planes and fixed engines, the railroad hauled rail cars and boats up and over the Allegheny Mountains, thus joining the east and west sections of the canal. Passengers, including the likes of Charles Dickens and Ulysses S. Grant, braved the rail system, which was known to cause injuries to its riders on a regular basis. The Allegheny Portage Railroad ran for 20 years and was eventually put out of business by the growing Pennsylvania Railroad with its steam locomotives. Johnstown played a key role in that transition, rolling the first steel rails for the railroad right here in our mills. And if you're a fan of American rail history, you'll be glad to know that sections of the Allegheny Portage Railroad still exist under the protection of the National Park Service, and they're just a short drive from downtown Johnstown. Where do you think you're going?
Hello, train station, train ride.
But where's your hat?
What hat?
Your conductor's hat. Everybody knows you can't go for a train ride unless you're wearing your conductor's hat.
I forgot it at home.
Well, you better go get it.
Can you hold this?
I suppose.
Will you hold the train for me?
Sure.
Thanks.
So, moving on to our next stop. If you come out of the train station, cross over Walnut Street, turn left and walk up to the stop sign. Then cross over the bridge. You'll see our next stop right in front of you. It's the Johnstown Flood Museum. You better hurry, the train's leaving. Woo, woo!